Tzaras, everyone's familiar that it comes for Lashon Hara. One of the things that people aren't familiar with, the Gemara in Erechin says that one of the things that comes on is for a Tzaras Ayin. Tzaras Ayin, different ways of translating it, could be stingy, someone who kinna, someone who's not happy when other people have it good. That idea. Svarim actually point out that Tzaras is the letters Tzaras Ayin. There's Ayin and Tzadi Reish Saf. This is Tzaras Ayin. A person has a bad eye, he's unable to see good by other people. The Gemara says that a kohen who's blind in one eye, he can't look and analyze and see if a person's tamei with a nega. So I saw one of the svarim, I forgot who, explains that the kohen has two eyes. One is to see the actual nega, and one is to see the matzav of the person who has the nega. In other words, it's not enough to see what the person did. You have to see the whole picture, the whole situation. A lot of times you would judge someone, let's say the kaf chayf, but if you knew where he was coming from and you knew his background and you knew the whole situation, then you wouldn't look at him so bad. You would actually think maybe he's doing a pretty good job. He's doing pretty good. So one of the things that stand out, the Baal Shem Tov was mechadish. It says, "Kol hanagoim adam roya chutz minegei atzmai." Everyone, a kohen is allowed to look at anyone's nagoim and except for his own. So, but the Baal Shem Tov teaches, it says, "Kol hanagoim adam roya chutz." All the nagoim, all the blemishes that a person sees outside of him, minegei atzmai, are from his own nagoim. Hashem is showing him. In other words, what you see in others is because some of that is in you. The Sforim say, it's a Gemara in Kedusha on Daf Ayin, it says, Kol ha-poisel b'mumay poisel. Whoever puzzles others, not only is he himself puzzled, but the very thing that he's accusing them of being puzzled with, he is puzzled. And it says there was a guy who used to go around calling people mamzerin. If you look into him, you'll find he's a mamzer. The guy goes around calling people an eved. If you look into his yichus, you'll see he's an eved. That's the way it goes. So, the Sforim say when, I think it was in Parashat Beshalach, when the Yidden got to the place where there was mayim marim, there was bitter water. They could say, "Lo yuchlu l'shtos mayim imara ki marim heim." They weren't able to drink the waters; they were bitter. So the Sforim say they weren't able to drink the bitter waters ki marim heim, because they were bitter. They were bitter people. If you're a bitter person, I can't eat this, I can't eat that, I can't drink this. This all comes from a tzaras ayin, that a person is not able to look at things and see things in a good light. So one of the things that the Matzayer has to do when he's sitting outside of the camp and someone approaches him and says, "V'tamei tamei yikor," he has to call, "I'm tamei, I'm tamei." But the Sforim say that there's a comma after the first tamei. Tamei, a person who's tamei yikor, he calls everything tamei. He calls everything else tamei. Why? Because he's tamei. A person who's positive, a person who's good, a person's happy, a person's healthy, a person is gishmak. So he sees the world in a different. He sees everything through his lenses. So one of the things that where this is alluded to in the parsha, if you look in pasuk nun hey, in Parak Gimel, it says when the kohen looks at the nega after they washed it in the cloth, it says v'hine loy hafach hanega as einai. The nega didn't change its color. That's the way we translate it. So the Bris Kunas Olam explains that in Sefer Yetzirah it says there's nothing higher than oineg and there's nothing lower than nega. So as Sforim point out that they're the same letters, oineg and nega, the same letters. Oineg is the ultimate gishmak, nega is the ultimate meruchak, tayeva, disgusting. What's the difference? The difference is the nega, the ayin is at the end. By oineg, the ayin's in the beginning. So this guy who has tzaras, it's because his ayin is bad, he's negative, he sees everything cynically. So in order for him to have a refuah, he has to improve his eye, to change the nega. So the kohen comes and he looks after day 7, after the person was secluded, to see did he do tshuva. The nega didn't change its color, but it also means the ayin, the ois ayin that was at the end of nega, it wasn't nepach to be in the beginning of the letter, there'd be oineg, where he's gishmak and he sees in everything gishmak. So that's why he's tamei. Should be zeichet and ayin toiva, and a good Shabbos.